Hello everyone, welcome to the video series for class 10th IT subject code 402, and in this video series we are discussing spreadsheet intermediate. So let us continue the topic. In today's video we are going to discuss about sort and filter data. So whenever we are using the term sorting, it means we want to arrange our data in particular order. Particular order means either in ascending order or in descending order. तो बेसिकली जब हम ये सॉर्टिंग टर्म यूज़ करते हैं, इसका मतलब है हम अपने डेटा को किसी पर्टिकुलर ऑर्डर में अरेंज करना चाहते हैं, या तो बढ़ते हुए क्रम में या तो घटते हुए क्रम में. तो फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्पस वी आर हैविंग एन ऑप्शन sorting data in our spreadsheet. And the next one is filter data. Filter data is used when we want to have some specific records from huge amount of data. जब हमारे पास बहुत ज़्यादा डेटा होते हैं, उसमें से हम कोई पर्टिकुलर डेटा ही देखना चाहते हैं, तो उसके लिए हम फिल्टर डेटा ऑप्शन यूज़ कर सकते हैं. So basically we can say that filter is a feature used for extracting particular data based on some conditions also. So spreadsheet offer both these features, and these features are known as sorting and filtering data in spreadsheet. So in this video we are going to discuss that how to sort or filter data, but before that let us know that from where we will get these options. So let us again note it down that the sort option is available under the tab data tab, and name of the group is sort and filter group. So let us once again remember this one. Option is sort option, and tab that can be used is data tab, and name of the group is sort and filter group. Okay, so here we can sort our data either in ascending order or in descending order. Similarly, under the same tab, under the same group, we are having the filter option available. Okay, so both sort and filter options are available under the same tab name, that is data tab, and name of the group is sort and filter. So let us see how to use these two options. So let us have one worksheet, okay, or let us have this worksheet, okay, and we want this worksheet to be arranged in particular order. Suppose we want it to be ordered in ascending order of the expenses of January month. Okay, so what we can do? So first of all we have to select our data. Okay, select it, and here you can see that data option is there. Okay, data tab is there. Click on the data tab. Now you can see here sort and filter data is available here. Name of the group is sort and filter group, and this one is for sorting and this one is for filtering. So let us go for sorting. So click the sorting option. Now here you will be asked that you want the data to be sorted on which column. So I want the data to be sorted by column B. Here you know here we know that every cell is having a unique address. So we want the data to be arranged as per the column B. So here you have to mention that we want to sort the data by column January. Okay, and how you want the sorting? It should be ascending or descending. So let it be ascending order. Okay, and let us click OK. Now first you just check that here we are having data arranged in random order. Now we will check whether our data has been sorted or not. So let us click OK. Now you can see the data has been sorted, and based on the expenses of January you can see now the expenses have been arranged in ascending order. Okay, तो ये आपको सेलेक्ट करना है कि आप किस कॉलम पे आप सॉर्टिंग अप्लाई करना चाहते हो, और whether you want to apply it in ascending order or descending order. This was the first option, sorting. Now let us apply the filter option. Here we are having the filter option. Now what we can do here, when we are clicking on filter, okay, sorry, let us select this one and then click filter. Now you can see that here drop down boxes have been added. Here you can see that some boxes have been added. Now filtering purpose is used when we don't want to see the whole record, when we want to extract particular record from huge amount of data. Now what we can do, suppose we want to see, here you can see that all the data has been selected. Now you can select the data as per your requirement. Okay, let us first clear all the selection, and suppose I want to see only telephone bill and only house rent. Okay, now we will select these two options and click OK. So we will have that particular data only. So this is known as filtering. Okay, if you want to remove the filter, then select it and click again on the filter option, then that filtration will be removed and you will have your whole data. So in this way we can sort our data as well as we can filter our data. Now let us move to another topic. Now another topic is again very important, where we can reference to the other sheet. Okay, so how we can do that, let us check in this video. So next topic is calculate data across worksheets. So how we can do that? You know that we are having multiple sheets in a single workbook. Okay, and suppose we want to calculate data across different sheets, then how to do that? Okay, so let us see. Suppose let me tell you this practically. Now see, these are the sheets. Okay, we are having first sheet. I have renamed my sheet as define name. Here sheet 2 name is chart, and here sheet 3 name is sheet 3. Now what we want to do, basically, suppose we want to here access the expense of the electricity bill for January month. Now what we will do, here we will put इक्वल टू सिंबल. आप सबको पता है कि एक्सेल फाइल के जितने भी फार्मूलाज होते हैं वो शुरू होते हैं इक्वल टू सिंबल से. सो व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल पुट इक्वल टू सिंबल, ठीक है, एंड वी विल गो बैक टू द शीट फ्रॉम वेयर वी वांट आवर डेटा. वी वांट दिस वैल्यू, सो जस्ट क्लिक ऑन दिस एंड प्रेस एंटर. दिस 700 विल कम टू दैट प्लेस. मैंने यहाँ पे सेलेक्ट कर लिया है 700 को और मैं एंटर प्रेस कर दी हूँ. यू कैन सी दैट 700 comes here. Now just click on this and you can see what formula has been written. First, the formula is name of the sheet. हम कौन से शीट से अपने वैल्यू को ला रहे थे, जो जिस शीट का नाम चार्ट था. देन एक्सक्लेमेटरी मार्क्स एंड देन द एड्रेस ऑफ द सेल. ओके, तो वी कैन राइट दिस मैनुअली ऑल्सो. हाउ टू राइट इट, नाउ जस्ट सी. अब इस बार मैं सेलेक्ट करके एंटर नहीं करूँगी. वी विल राइट द फॉर्मूला मैनुअली. फर्स्ट लेट अस सी दैट विच वैल्यू वी वांट. सपोज हमें ये वैल्यू चाहिए, ये 4000 चाहिए. फरवरी का ट्रैवलिंग एक्सपेंस वी वांट. ओके, सो नेम ऑफ द शीट इज चार्ट. ओके, इट इज़ डन. बट what is the address of this cell? Address of this cell is C5. You can see name of the column is C and here the row address is 5. So C5. So what we will write here? We have to write here equal to, okay, and you can see that here what we have to write, chart and then exclamatory marks and then we want C5. okay, and let us press enter. You can see that now we are having 4000. We can check that amount was 4000. So either you can select it or press enter, but that is the shortcut method. We should know correct formula. So for correct formula we can type like this, name of the sheet, then your cell address. Similarly we can link with another workbook also. So here you can see that book 1 is opened, okay, and one another book is here with me. book 2. Okay, suppose I want to get this value in our another workbook, then what to do, then how to do the linking. So for that also, let us first do the shortcut method, then you can find out that what formula is to be written. Now see here, suppose I am writing equal to, again we have to start from equal to, and let us move to the book 2. Okay, and select here, and as soon as I will print enter, that value will be appeared there. You can see that formula has been written here automatically. So what is the formula? First you have to write name of the workbook. So name of the workbook is book2.xlsx, and from here we are accessing which sheet? We are accessing sheet 1, and then exclamation mark, and then address of our cell, it is G6. Okay, so when we will press enter, the value has been appeared here. You can see in this way we can get our value. So here when you will put on the cell, automatically you will know that what formula is to be written. So this is the shortcut method. You can write the complete formula also. Suppose here it is G6 is written, suppose I am changing it with G4. Now we will have the value of the cell G4. Now here you can see we are having 366. Let us check in G4 which value is there. You can see in G4 the value is 366. Okay, so in today's video we have already discussed about sorting, filtering, working across different sheets, and working across different workbooks, and how to link cells. So all these were very important. So in this video we have seen that what is the shortcut method to work across different sheets and work across different workbook, and you can write the formula manually also. So this was all about the chapter, the unit spreadsheet intermediate. I hope everything is clear to all of you. So if you find this video useful, like it, share it and subscribe it. Thank you for watching.